Welcome back to Simon Family Farms with the Rude Man. And we started right where we left off. It was getting dark. We need to go in and sleep. I started seeding the fields, and what I'm going to do is continue seeding the fields until they're done, and then I'll come back. So we're going to sleep, and when we come back, it'll be tomorrow, and all the fields will be seeded. As you see, they're prepared, they're limed and ready to go. So I'll get that done, and then I'll be back. Well, I got all the planting done, and this field right here is starting to come up. Now, this field was planted a game day ago, so it's coming up. This other stuff I just finished planting, and it took me all day. So by the time I got finished, it's growing here. So now, if you notice in the upper right-hand corner, I've got over $1 million. I now have absolutely no silage left. I sold most of the digestate. There's just like a handful left there, or digestate. Well, it's still got a little bit of grass in it. I sold everything. That was zeroed not too long ago. So there must still be a little bit of grass left in there. So that's where I got the $1 million. Now, I decided that what I should do with that $1 million is I was torn between starting my my huge herd of cattle or buying property, and I've decided that this is kind of a pain in the butt dealing with this field being so close to mine that I'm going to go ahead and buy this big field right here. I mean, it's a biggie. It does have a little bit of an issue right there, but no big deal, I guess. So let's purchase that. I'm going to come in here, and we're going to go to lands. We're going to purchase field number 20, which is 393,000. We're going to buy that. And in actuality, we still should have almost 800,000 left. I could buy some more cattle, and I might just do that. We got some rain. I can't do any kind of oh, by the way, I forgot to look to see what's on that field that we just bought. It looks like some kind of grain. It is oats, and if you notice, there's no fertilizer, there is no lime, it hasn't been plowed. It's unprepared, but it's got a crop on it. So we'll take that crop as it is, and then we'll prepare that field. I have no idea what kind of soil's on that. So I'll tell you what, it is getting kind of to the end of the farm day. And it's raining, so I can't do anything. Even if the crops were up, I can't do anything about it. So we're going to sleep it off, I guess. Let's do 14 hours. And hopefully the rain will stop. All right, it's 9 o'clock the next day. It is cloudy, but no rain. And it looks like we've got a field of crop ready. 2 of them. 3. Oh, there they go. They're all going. Well, kind of. And it looks like the oats are ready as well. Oh, you know what? I forgot a field. I just see that. I don't think I seeded that field. Oh my word, no. I didn't seed that field. Oh, oh, jeez. All right, we got to do that. So let's Okay, we still have seeds and fertilizer left. So let's get Dar back over there. We'll seed that real quick, and then we'll start. Since that, by the time we harvest all these other fields, that will have grown. So it'll work out. It all works out. I hear thunder. Although it's not raining, I'm pretty sure I just heard thunder in the game. Let me turn on the GPS. And let's select seeding with the Great Plains. Reset. Start the seeder, drop it down, and let's get started. Yeah, this isn't going to work very good. I should probably do... Let's pull it over here. I'll clean that up in a minute. I should do a headland around. I won't be able to turn those trees. Let's turn off the GPS. Oh no, I just noticed I didn't reset the seeder. It's set on sunflowers instead of soybeans. Goodness gracious. Oh well. I still don't plan on storing any of this really. I might store it initially as it's being cut, or harvested, but I still am going to sell it. I need to buy more property, more equipment, more land. Whoops. What did I just do? That cleanup I said I was going to do. We're going to scooch over to the right. I wonder where that word came from, scooch. Is that a real word, or is that just slang? Scooch over. It's weird. It's a strange word. Now, some people say scoot over, but I've heard it both ways. And if it's not a real word, but slang, then it wouldn't make any difference, would it? I wish I'd have thought about this. I don't know what happened. I just completely missed this field. It's off here by itself. My real plan was to buy the field to the right of us here, and I decided to buy field 20 instead. I could still buy this one. I think it's fairly cheap. But I did really want to buy some more cattle. And maybe a few more pigs. Old John Deere's getting a workout today. Might have to check on repairs. I know it looks like it's needing some fuel, but the repairs look fine. All right, I'll come back when this is finished. Well, I got that field seeded, but I just realized that there's a terrible mistake. I seeded this field here and this field, and then I took a break, and when I came back in the seeding process, I must have accidentally switched to sunflower seeds. So we've got more sunflower seeds than we've got soybeans, which is fine. It's fine. A crop's a crop, right? So let's get to this. I think I might want to start with the oats. So let's run down and get our combine. And first of all, we need to get rid of the corn header. I don't know if I can get in there. I don't know if I can get in there. I might have to... No, it's not going to fit. It's not wide enough for one thing. All right, well, we're just going to have to park this thing on the side of the building, I guess. Oh, don't unfold it. I meant to drop it. All right, let's grab the header over here. Look out, Surge. Coming through. I have some money. I should buy a mower because I need grass again. I made most of my money selling silage. Like I made more money selling silage than I did selling crops. Grab our header here. Put the wheels away. All right. We'll find a starting point. And as usual, I'll probably do a couple of headers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, the price for sunflower seeds is good. You see what I mean? I kind of overseeded onto this property. I don't know why it seeded it, because usually it says you don't own this property. Well, actually it says you don't have access to this property. Now that I own it, if I'm sowing the same seeds, I can just kind of overflow all I want. Alright, so let's do this while I'm going to clean this little area up because it's going to be crazy to mess with. My plan is to get a couple of rows around the field and then see if I can hire one of these guys to finish the field off while I go about other business. Might have to come take some of these trees away. I don't like them that close to the field, especially with those bushy ones. Those real brushy trees, man. That's odd. Only part of that field is... That is strange. I'm wondering if the way he set up his borders on this map are kind of weird. What if there's any rhyme to reason how the map decides what it's going to plant on the fields that you do not own? Or if it just is completely random? I don't expect a real good yield on this since it wasn't plowed, fertilized, or limed or anything. That's a pretty good sized field. I went all the way around and barely have a half a load. So I don't think it's going to be a real good yield. All right, let me see if I can hire one of these guys to do this. On some fields, you just can't. It just won't do it. And I don't really know why. Right, let's see if he'll do it. Well, it looks like it. It's Dar. Dar's on the job. All right, so there we go. Now, let's go to the store, and I need animal transportation. What do we got here? 12 pieces, 14 pieces. Okay, depends. 12 cows, 14 cows. Wow. I don't know what the difference is. $24 sheep, 21 pigs, 14 cows. All right, let's do this one. I'm going to lease it. I'll lease it. And this is the truck we're going to use. Let's go pick it up, buy us some cattle. And start our gigantic herd. If I have any money left, I might get us a second combine. Most of these fields are kind of hard to hire a worker because they're just oddly shaped with the terracing. Field 20 is a pretty good sized field, and outside of that forest in the middle. It's pretty much square-ish. Alrighty. Now, where was the cattle? I can't remember. Was it? I don't remember where the cattle were. By the dairy? There it is. Okay. Let's turn this thing around. I don't know if you can hear it, but school's out for the year, but they're putting siding on, they're working on the roof, they're doing a lot of work on the school. They just finished building the new middle school, and so the kids will be going to it next year for the first time. But the grade school has been here forever, and it's been doing double duty as grade school and middle school. So it's pretty well used. And they're going to put some more new siding on it. They just put siding on it a few years ago. It was weird siding, though. Alright, now, does this thing open? Oh, it just does that. Okay. Is that all it does? Yep, I guess that's it. So the back doesn't open up. Okay, let's see. I do want milk cows, so we're going to go with the Holsteins. And let's see, 2. We have 2. Well, we'll fill it up. It only holds 14, right? All right, it's full. Confirm. Top is open so they can breathe. Is this a double-decker? It's a double-decker. How in the hell does that work? How'd they get them cattle up there? Interesting. You know, I didn't check for sure how much that cost, but it had to be over 100,000. I think I had 800,000. That'll give us 16 head. You load 16 head, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. This thing's hard to drive. I know that I've had some suggestions. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cattle are gonna be sick by the time we get there. I've had some suggestions to hook my steering wheel back up, but I think it's this particular truck that's so squirrely. Because I don't remember having this much trouble with some of the other trucks that I normally use. This one just leans like crazy when you steer it. Other than that, it's a pretty good truck. Now I did put a Mack truck in that I use, but it's not a cab over. Where am I going? Where the hell am I going? Missed my farm. All right, don't take the mailbox out again. I don't like getting my mail. Now, if I remember right, we backed up through here to get those cattle in there, and I had a very much smaller trailer than I've got now. So let's get turned around here. Whoa. How far I have to go in. That far right there. Okay. Now wait a minute. How come it's only showing 2? What? Oh, sorry. Those are the 2 I already own. I'm over here this time. Okay. Let's move these. And confirm it. And now we should have many more cattle out there than we had before. There they are. Okay, so that's 16. I'm going to get 9 more. That'll make 25. And that's a good start to a herd, I think. I don't want to spend all my money. So let's run back to the market. And I'm sure that combine needs to be emptied by now. But let's get this done. One more load, we'll be done, and then we can concentrate on that field. And hopefully I'll have enough to get another combine. I'm not going to worry about the pigs just yet. Right now I'm looking at cattle and equipment. And I'm going to try to buy the combine. But I think if I can't, I will lease it. But if I can, I think I won't have enough money for a mower. So I'm going to have to probably lease a mower again, like I did before, and get that silage going again. Okay, so let's see. I had 2. I bought 14. That's 16. 16. There's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Confirm. Let's give them some air. I'll raise that top. Wow, put them all on the top, didn't it? Well, not quite. So the dealer and I have an agreement of a return policy. When I return things, I lease from him exclusively on the condition that when I'm done leasing and buying, that he picks up the used equipment from the farm, so I don't have to drive it back. That's the deal. Since I'm the only farmer in the country, well, I'm not. There's other farmers. There's farmers that own the other fields that I don't own. But eventually, it's just going to be me. So he has to keep me happy, that dealer. All right. Get this thing backed up. Don't hit that red thing, that auger. All righty. That's not it. This over here. There we go. There's our 25. That's our start to our humongous herd of cattle. We'll do this. We're going to ask the dealer to take back his lease. And he's very quick. Very, very quick. Let's get out of here and see if we can close this gate here. Don't want our cattle getting away. There we go. Man, we got cattle everywhere now. Look at that. A full herd. All right. You, sir, can now take the truck back to the tanker if you wish. And when I'm not looking, he's going to drive it across that field. Look at that. What's the deal? Woo, got a little air there. Okay, now let's see. We've got Surge here. Let's grab Surge. And what are we going to do? Harvesters. There's the Ideal 10. Rigid cutter, standard wheel setup, I guess so. Global positioning, yes, please. And the capacity is set at the default. What did I do with the other one? I better go check. I want them to match, right? Let's go look at the other one. Okay, yeah, it's the same. All right. Okay, so let's do that. We're just going to go with the default. That's not it. There it is, 10. Ideal 10. Rigid cutter, standard wheels, global positioning, default. And we're going to... How much is it? Holy crap, it's going to take almost all my money, isn't it? Well, there we go. I hope I can afford a header. I got 26,000 left. Let's see if we can afford a header. You know what? I don't need a header right now. Let's not do that. The reason being is we've got we've got sunflower seeds growing. Oh, well, wait a minute. It's not ripe yet. All right. We're going to end up buying one anyway, eventually. Is this the one? We should already have one of these, right? And it is 82,000. I don't have enough money. I do not have enough money. So we'll just leave it. Let's go get the 48. I still have to feed the cattle I just bought, right? So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll grab this oats and we'll sell this load and keep your fingers crossed that it's enough to buy that header. Or some cattle food, one of the two. All right, Rose has got the truck. Dar's in the combine. Let's go sell this real quick. Normally I'd let the truck fill up, but I need the money. See what we get for price of oats. And we end up getting 121,000, which is enough to buy the header. Sweet. I'm going to run up to the silo and see what I've got for cow food. All right, what do we got? Total mixed rations. 5,183. Well, that's enough for a start. I do have 22,000 in silage. So I could do that. Let's give them the mixed rations first. Total mixed rations right there. Do that. And let's go and buy that header real quick. Leaves us with a grand total of 66,000. So I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. And when we come back, we'll go grab our new combine and header and bring it over here and have somebody start and help Dar with the harvest. And then we'll get we'll lease a mower and mow some more grass so we can get more silage going. And we'll run over and buy the cattle some cow food. All of that coming up in the next episode. Hope to see you there. Ta-ta for now.